So today we are talking about appearance. Today we are talking about appearance. And today is so good to me in regards to appearance because appearance is very important. Um, Appearance is very important. The scripture is coming from Psalms 139 and 14. And it says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. I know that full well. And so I put true beauty doesn't come from the outer appearance and what we see with our natural eyes, but it comes from within because God looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16 and 7, that is not to say, so that came from 1 Samuel 16 and 7, that God doesn't look on the outside, but he looks at your heart. So this is not to say that we shouldn't keep up our outer appearance at all. Okay. And, people always say that, it's all about the inside, it's all about your heart and blah, blah, blah. And that's good. That's exactly right. They are exactly right. But just because God is looking at our heart does not mean we don't keep up our outer appearance. Hey, sis. Okay. We are still women. We still have to keep up with ourselves, with our hygiene, with our, our hair, all of that. Now, I'm not saying that you have to get outlandish. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we have to keep up with our outer appearance. And so ensuring that we keep ourselves well manicured shows that we are serious, confident, and invested in our business. And it's like, well, why would you say that? Because I'm just not going to do business with anybody looking any kind of way. Period. And, I think about it, they say, well, if I went to the Porsche car lot and I had on some sweatpants and a t-shirt and of course they're not going to help me, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And that's understandable. But there's also a presentation that we should have with ourselves. And so appearance can make or break a deal. No, you don't have to wear makeup and designer clothes, but we should ensure we have neat hair. Our clothes are ironed. Our lips ain't crusty. I'm going to need everybody to get some lip gloss. Working on your inner self will automatically care for your outer appearance. And it's so true because I work on my inner self all the time. And it automatically wants me to, it automatically tells me also that I need to work on my outer appearance as well. I just don't want to look any kind of way, look good, feel good. People respond to you in accordance to you are so right. And people say, well, you shouldn't do that. You should look at the heart, blah, 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 whatever. If you met your husband and he was looking all raggedy and like a bum, he wouldn't even probably caught your eye. But because of the way he looked on the outside, because we don't look at our husband on the inside, he ain't even opened up his mouth yet. So I need y'all to get real with this thing, right? And so there should be a balance between outward beauty and inner beauty. Our first focus, though, is the inner beauty. I am sure you have heard someone say she would be so pretty if her attitude was nicer. Now, y'all know we've all seen those people, and there can be some beautiful people on the outside, but their attitude makes them look so ugly. And then there's people that we meet, and they might not be the most attractive. Come on now, because there's some people that's just not attractive. If you read in the Bible, God specifically points certain ones out in the Bible that looked good. He just did. He did. He said that Esther was beautiful. He said David was handsome. God specifically pointed people out in the Bible and said, he talked about their outer appearance. Okay, so I'm just keeping it real. He didn't say everybody in the Bible was handsome and everybody in the Bible was fleeting like he did with the Proverbs 31 woman. Okay, and so y'all know y'all met those people and they might not look all that attractive to us, but their personality, the way they carry themselves made them look beautiful. beautiful, classy, you know? And so you cannot dress up a messed up person, period. You can't dress up a messed up person. If you messed up, you just messed up. So make sure your inward appearance appropriately matches your outward appearance. Negativity can make, yes, it can. Negativity definitely can make you ugly. You messy, you negative, all that shows in your whole appearance. That shows in your whole, hi, lovely. That shows in your whole appearance. As much time as you are spending in the mirror, more time should be spent in prayer and reading the word of God. And that's just so important. You know, just like we're working on our inner self, we should always also work on our outer selves. And all you ladies that I know on these lives, y'all are beautiful. You know, you keep up your outward appearances as well as your internal appearances. And I'm not saying everybody got to wear makeup. I'm not saying everybody got to go get lashes like I do. What I'm saying is, be well manicured. You know what I'm saying? When you go out that house, put on some deodorant. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm so serious with grown women. I've experienced it before. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have some gum and some Tic Tacs with you. You know, all of that is a factor. Make sure your clothes is ironed. Even though today I got on some sweats, but I match. You know, if I don't want to put no makeup on, I'll make sure I at least throw my little lip gloss on, because I can't be walking around talking to folks talking about I'm God's business lady and I look a hot mess with no lip gloss and crusty lips. It's funny, but it's the truth. It's like, how do you want to do business with people and y'all not well manicured and put together, you know? And so, I mean, think about it. Think about if your pastor was just a hot mess on the outside, you know? Think about how you would take that person. And it's sad because, you know, society has made it this way. Society has made it to where, you know, the way that you look is, you know, a big factor of who you do business with or doing business with that person or whatever. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is, if you're in business, if you are in ministry, if you are, you know, even a stay-at-home mom running to the grocery store, don't halfway do it. I ain't saying put on a cute pair of jeans and heels and go to the grocery store. What I'm saying is you gotta be well manicured. Just like you work on your inner self and you're working on your heart with God, you also have to work on your outward appearance. You got to work on your outward appearance, okay? Hey, Dr. C. Hey, Ebony. You know, some of the worst things that I've, you know, dealt with was, you know, people coming to me and, you know, they wanting different things or, you know, can I come and do this at one of your events or do that at one of your events? And I'm looking like, you might have some good material or something, but what I'm seeing, I don't know about all that, you know, because they're representing you. They're representing just like your children. Think about it. You know, sometimes my son will come out the house. I'll be like, boy, if you don't go back in the house and put on something else, boy, if you don't go put on a shirt or iron that shirt or press that shirt, because your kids are a representation of you. So your business, who you are a representation of your business. You are a representation of your ministry. You are a representation of whatever your husband. You are a representation of your husband. If you out here in the streets looking a hot mess, you are a representation of him. And if you read the Proverbs 31 woman, it says that, you know, the men in the gates the end of it, the men in the gates called her, I know her husband called her blessed, but it mentioned something about the men inside the city and the gates, and she was real respected in the city and throughout the gates. It's because she was well put together, not just internally, but on the outside as well, you know? And again, I know some of you guys just came on. I'm not saying that you got to have on makeup every time you walk out the door. I'm not saying you got to, you know, have your lashes on every time you walk out the door. I'm just saying make sure that you're presentable, because you never know who you are going to run into. Dr. C said, you representing God. God don't want you out there looking a hot mess. How you gonna be looking a hot mess with house shoes on and, you know, hair ain't comb and a scarf on at the store, but you want to go minister to somebody at the store. God tell you to go minister to somebody. How you going to receive something from that person? And they might have a word. I'm not saying they don't. And there's times that it does happen. But let me tell you, because there was a one time my husband and I and our old bishop and his wife went out to eat, and we came out from eating, and this drunk guy came up to us. And the drunk guy honestly started prophesying to my husband, you know. And, you know, we knew he was drunk and stuff like that. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that God sent him, you know. But what I'm saying is you ain't drunk. You're not drunk. So I'm going to need you to get it together on the outside, you know. So anyhow, this is just a really good topic. And that's why I put this topic in the book, because it's so important, you guys. You think it might not be important, but it really is. It really is. Our appearance can make us or it can break us. It can break that deal. It can, you know, cause people to, you know, misread you, misinterpret you, not receive you, all of that. You're just in your appearance, you know. I look at some of the, you know, because you don't want to be associated with certain groups. I hope I'm using the right words here. You know, the way we look sometimes can make us look like we're in certain groups, right? You know, ghetto. You know, and so even though we have a good heart, people just automatically gonna look at your outer appearance first anyway. Ebony said, you ain't right. You ain't drunk, so put on some lip gloss. Get you a breath mint and some gum, girl. I keep breath mints and gum because I know I like to talk. So I better keep me some breath mints and gum in my purse so I can pop them all the time. Perception is power. It is, Dr. C. Perception is so powerful, you guys. Sell yourself, look good, smell good, and talk intelligent. Absolutely. Even with speaking, absolutely. You know, that my mom always told me, even if you're not the part, look the part. Look the part. You don't, let me tell y'all something. I have been, even when I was like 13, I started wearing suits, like business suits, when I was like 13 years old. And I was wearing them to church. I always wore a suit to church. And my friends at church and stuff would laugh at me and like, why you got that on, you know? And even at that age, I didn't know really why I had whatever I had on. It's just that I knew I felt good in it. Like, come on now, let me tell y'all. Y'all know, y'all can have on some jeans and a shirt and some tennis shoes. And you like, you know, I'm cute. You feel a certain type of way. But baby, go throw on that pair of heels with that jeans and shirt. Y'all know you feel 10 feet taller. Your back get all straight when you put those heels on, and it just makes you feel good when you throw that pair of heels on. Your whole entire what's the word? Your whole entire I can't think of the word, like perception, or your whole entire demeanor. That's it. Demeanor just changes when you throw on that pair of heels. And so even at 13, that's how I felt when I would wear my suits. I just felt good. I felt empowered. I felt like something, you know, right, Dr. C, a whole nother level. So, you know, so even though I didn't understand I'm wearing a suit because of business and blah, 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 you know, it's important to look the part, you know, and I'm not telling nobody. I'm not saying, you know, go out and buy designer clothes and Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Christian Louboutin and some red bottoms. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying with your appearance, make sure your appearance is manicured. Hi, Doris, you took a beautiful picture today. I'm posted on Facebook. It was beautiful. No filters, no nothing, you know? And so it's all about, you know, and you know, you got your days. Believe me, y'all, I got my days where I ain't got my wig on. I got my headscarf on, my house shoes, but I stay inside my house. inside my house. We need to run to the store. You put that little cute hat on, you throw you on some lip gloss, and you run to the store. So things like that, because again, you never know who you're going to run into. You never know when you're going to get that contract, that deal. You never know when you're going to meet them, when God's going to send that person to you, and they're going to change your life. So, hey, Keisha, embracing our femininity is powerful, neat and put together. Absolutely. Neat and put together. That's all I'm saying. Make sure you matching. That's all I'm saying. You could throw on a cute sweatsuit and still be looking cute with some lip gloss. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, just watch your appearance, because you want your inner appearance to match your outer appearance. All right. So today's affirmation is, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. My inner beauty outweighs my outer beauty. Therefore, I am God's image. I am God's image. And if we are a representation of God, this is what I was thinking about earlier. Somebody had put this in a comment. I think it was Dr. C. But if we are a representation of God, we need to look like a representation of God. I can't be looking all half messed up, raggedy looking, sad looking, talking about I love Jesus. He my all in all, and I'm looking a hot mess. That ain't Jesus. That's not God. I talk about he done so much for me, and God is good and this and that, and I'm looking a hot mess, like I need to go back to bed and wake up all over again. Hi, Zatoya. So again, you guys, I am just excited about today's message on appearance. Like I said, look, Dr. C said it, wash your car. Look, Dr. C, you talking to me with that one? Because Lord knows I need to go wash my car. You are talking to me on that one. See, that's confirmation for me, Dr. C. Go wash your car. Tell your husband to wash your car. Do something. Tell your kids to go out there and wash it. Wash your car. That is hilarious. People know, they do. People notice it. I don't care if you're driving a bucket. Make that bucket look nice. Keep it clean. Keep the inside clean. You can't be going to go pick up no clients and they need to ride with you somewhere real quick, and you got to move papers and socks and old French fries on the bottom of the seat. Come on now, you can't, you got to go run an errand real quick, and you might be with a client or, be with somebody in ministry. Somebody needs to ride with you, and your car can't be looking a hot mess. Clean that car out. How you think God gonna bless you with a Mercedes, with a Tesla? That's what I want y'all, Tesla. With a Tesla. How he gonna bless you with these luxury nice cars that you want? I don't care if it's a Honda. It don't matter. Keep your car clean. Your car is a representation of you. I don't care if the windows don't work, don't roll down. I don't care what the situation, whatever it is, a bucket, whatever. It can still be nice. Your house. Don't even get me started with the house. Your house is a representation of you. Your apartment is a representation of you. And when you're, look, think about this, you guys. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, this is good today, y'all. What time is it? Because I don't want to be on here too long. Think about when you wash your car. Y'all know how y'all take y'all car to the car wash, you get it washed up, you get the inside vacuum down, you get it all clean. Don't let it be no Saturday and it's nice outside and you walk into your car like, hey, my car clean. You get in your car, you want to do that lean back in the car. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But I am so serious. Think about how you feel. It's the same exact way, even with your house. When you walk in your house and your house is clean, your house is straightened up, that's a representation of you. That makes you feel good. That makes you feel empowered. When your house is a mess, when your house is, unorganized, you got papers and clothes and 3-4 baskets of laundry and all of this stuff like that, when your house is like that, your mind is like that. I guarantee you. If your house is cluttered, your mind is cluttered. Oh man, let me make sure I'm not going to another day on this. Hold on a second. Okay, I don't think I am. Okay, I don't think I am. But yes, if your house is cluttered, your mind is cluttered. You know, I even tell my kids, you're right, it changes it changes your atmosphere. Doris said, Tesla, yes, take care of what you have. God will give you, he will give you more. Absolutely. You know, you got to take care of those things, because if you do, God then will bless you more, because he's seen how you were faithful over those things, right? And so even with my kids, I tell my kids, y'all, if you keep your room clean, it makes you sleep. You can sleep better when your room is clean. Have you ever had like maybe 3 or 4 loads of clothes you haven't folded up yet, and you might have some stuff on the floor or whatever like that, and you go to bed, but then the next day you clean that room, and then you go to bed and that room is clean, you just feel good. You sleep better because the clutter is not around you. You know, and I tell women this all the time. Like, that's a part of being a woman, keeping your house clean. You know, I know you have a business. I know you might still work 9 to 5. I know you have children. I know you have a husband, but you still got to take care of your house regardless. Your house comes first. And let me tell you something, and we can all off subject, but that's okay. I must need to tell somebody this, because the thing about it is, if you can't keep it up, then you need to get you somebody to help you keep it up. And I'm just being real. And that was me. You know, there was a time even, you know, that I just felt unbalanced, because I was trying to juggle all of these things. I was trying to juggle everything. And I was like, Lord, this ain't working. I need some help somewhere. I need some help. And I started getting a maid. Because then you say, well, a maid is expensive. It's not expensive if you don't want it to be expensive. You know, if I had to cut back something, instead of getting my nails done maybe twice a month, you know, or maybe skip a month on getting my hair done, you know, maybe skip buying that pair of shoes, I can get a maid to make sure that my house is clean. Because you can't juggle everything. You can't do everything. You need help in every area of your life. Just like you need help with your business, just like you might need help in your 9 to 5 where you have a secretary or something, just like you need help with, you know, you know, whatever it is, you need help at home personally. So if it helps you to hire that maid once a month, once every 2 weeks, once a week, do that, because that's one less stress off of you. That way, that 3 or 4 hours you're using to clean your house up, you can take that 3 or 4 hours and put it into your business to generate additional income. You might be working on a program. You might be working on something. So you got to understand, you need to look and see where you need to find that balance, where you need to find somebody to help you in certain areas. Like with me, even in my business, I'm having a hard time keeping up with social media. So I'm going to have to hire somebody, Ebony, thank you, to help me with my social media, because I don't have the time to put in there, because I don't want to take time away from my husband to do my social media, when I can hire an expert or somebody who can do it way faster and way better than me, so that can free up that time to be with my husband. And I hope this is making sense. Kim said, I hire my little cousins and they clean. There you go. Get your little cousins. They want to make money. Come have them clean your house every week. Come have them at least do your bathrooms, do your kitchen, do your floors, do your vacuuming, your dusting, you know. Dr. C said money well spent. Absolutely, money well. I have my maid come every week, y'all. If I got to wear a wig for 3 months straight, so my maid can come every week, I'm gonna do it, because I love that woman, because she just helped me with my whole entire life. I ain't got time to be scrubbing no floors. I ain't got time to be scrubbing no bathroom toilets. I ain't got time for it. I love her. So anyway, you guys, appearance is everything. We talking about matching your inner beauty with your outer beauty. We talking about making sure that everything attached to you is well kept. Your car, your office, your house, your apartment, whatever. Okay, everything attached to you should be well kept. So I'm gonna wrap this thing up, y'all, because we kind of went over on time, but today was good. The application is, how much time do you spend on your outer appearance? How much time do you spend on your outer appearance? Nails. You ain't got to get your nails done, but make sure they well manicured. Make sure they clean underneath. Okay, I'm gonna stop. How much time do you spend praying and reading the Bible? Do you need to adjust that time? Okay, and so that's all on appearance. So today's prayer, Darby said, good word. Thank you. Today's prayer, dear God, thank you for making me beautiful on the outside and in. Help me never to allow the world's standards of beauty to affect who I am on the outside, but let my inner beauty shine through. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. And if that inner beauty shines through to the outside, you're automatically going to keep it up. You automatically going to keep up your outer appearance, because that inner beauty is telling you that you are beautiful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. So thank you guys for hopping on today. It's Saturday, 5:30. We will be back on here tomorrow, Sunday at 5:30. So enjoy your families for the rest of the evening. Enjoy your church services tomorrow morning. And I will see you back on tomorrow at 5:30. Have a great evening.